Every single entrepreneur in their career is going to eventually walk into a room where there are no windows and there are no doors. And it doesn't announce itself. Suddenly you wake up in the morning and the business that has been growing suddenly is bleeding. And the platform where you get thousands of leads every single day gets taken down. And so in that moment, when you're in that room where there is no exit, God is asking you a very simple question. Do you actually believe what you say you believe? And that is the money test. Every single entrepreneur, without exception, has to pass through this before the next level opens. In 2008, Elon Musk was on the edge of financial ruin. He had just invested almost all of his money into two companies that were falling down, that were collapsing, PayPal and SpaceX. PayPal was hemorrhaging cash, and PayPal had launched its third rocket, which had failed and fallen into the ocean. And so in that moment, most people, when stripped away their resources, discover that they were never really committed to their vision. They were just committed to pursuing the vision. And it's more like most entrepreneurs just do it to feed their ego. But when everything gets taken away from you, what do you actually do in that situation? Do you just give up? Or do you keep pushing because you really believe in everything you say you believe? And so with Elon Musk, he did the exact opposite. He proved in that moment how much conviction and belief he had in his businesses. And at the end of it, after all, even at the moment where he had only $35 million to his name and he was literally borrowing money to eat, what came out of that isn't just the money, but it made him become the man of what happened next. So the money wasn't the reward for surviving this test. It's becoming that person. And I want to tell you about a story, my personal story, what happened recently with my business. In the last 2 years, my Instagram got taken down 8 times. And it is the platform that has grown my business to 7 figures. It's the platform that has given me tens and 50 million reach in organic reach. This was the platform that just gave life to my business. And in that process of constantly losing my account, I've lost hundreds and thousands of dollars trying to get it back. And lots of money where leads were just about to pay and they all disappeared because my Instagram account was gone and nobody could trust me, right? Once once your main account is gone, people will start questioning if you're legit, right? So my reputation was on the line, everything was on the line, and I had to learn this mistake 8 freaking times. And every single time I resolved the issue, I rebuilt it, I came back stronger. But here is what I didn't understand in the beginning of all of this. I asked for it. Not in the way I thought I did, but I asked the universe to make me become the calmest and most resilient entrepreneur. So whenever there's challenges coming my way, I am calm and I'm unshakable. And so the funniest thing is, I asked for an unshakable foundation, and God removed the shaky ground I was standing on 8 freaking times. Can you believe it? The only platform that made me so much money, He took it away, not to punish me, but to make me become the person that would choose differently, to build other streams, other platforms where I would have my business alive. And so when you ask God for something, whether you ask God for strength, it's going to give you challenges. If you ask God for patience, it's going to give you difficult clients. It's going to give you delayed results. If you ask for courage, God gives you things that you're freaking so scared about. So that's another perspective that I want to offer you that has changed everything for me. The universe doesn't punish you if you go through the same problem again. Okay, it is not sadistic. It is not evil. God is not evil. It's indifferent. It's neutral. It's simply giving you another chance when you're standing in front of that door to choose differently. Because at the end of the day, you have free will. You can either choose to make the same decision, hit the same wall, choose comfort and familiarity over discomfort, and you will just always be the same person, presented the same problems. No matter what you do, no matter how hard you hit that wall, you're going to be presented always the same problem until you choose differently. That is the money test. You just need to choose differently. And think of it this way. A stone in a river. When a river does not force a stone to be smooth. The river is just the river. It keeps moving. But the stone becomes smooth because the river never stops moving. And that's God's consistency. God's consistency is far stronger than your resistance. And it's just gonna the current is just gonna keep going against you until you choose to let go and you surrender. You just let go and surrender, and then you choose differently. And you let God guide you to the path that you actually ask for. So if you're sitting somewhere right now in a room where there are no windows and your business is just not going the way you want it, try to remember what you asked for. Because God will always give you what you ask for. He just simply delivers it in a different packaging that you didn't expect you would order. And through that process, even if right now it looks like God is abandoning you and he's not listening to you, he's perfectly placing the chess pieces to create an ultimate masterpiece for your life. You are in a test, and that means that you're in the cusp of a breakthrough. And that doesn't happen in a distant future. It's not going to happen in a year time or 2 years time where you will see a breakthrough and a change. It's on the other side of just making a decision. You just need to make one decision, and it's going to change everything. So the question that I want to leave you with, and I don't want you just to hear it and listen it, I want you to actually sit with this and ask yourself, what is God waiting for you to choose?